panic. So far, they can probably just take a deep breath and wait for that next rifle round to really start to pick up. Unless they can steal this one away somehow. Naf is down and Twist is
Itt is vagyunk,
very much
gyerekek.
alone in the corner. Eventually gonna take him out.
Igen. 3-0 az eljátszének.
Me so far in this quarterfinals.
I'm not gonna lie, Alex has been impressive on this roster for some time. You know, going back even when Existence was on this team. At some points.
Az már a második map.
Player, brightest moment has always been from Alex in my opinion, and now obviously with a little bit of help surrounding him, he's
És már 4-0 lesz valószínű. Ezek után Taco. Mekkora a headshot, gyerekek.
He had plenty of time to readjust towards A.
I can be.
There's going to be a chance of stopping this from going down, winning by time here. Nitro is going to at least come up to investigate with just the P250, but this should be the 4th round for LDLC. Great shot from Taco. Actually, now they can be patient. Now they can actually go for this.
Very expensive suddenly for the T side. They should still be able to hold on to it, but setting up with one Taco, one good flashbang. Maybe they could get that peek on Tarnud up on the high ground. That would certainly help out a lot. They don't really know that he's there yet. Instead, they're going to be flashing their way into main, and weirdly, they walk right past. It's going to be Amanak to close out the round. Still, that's pretty expensive for LDLC. They have the money to lose those rifles, but still, you know, you don't want to go, you know, low when you've already got that much money in the back. Might as well just keep it up here. 4-0. Liquid back with rifles themselves. Double AWP.
Could be one of them. We've seen it. We know it can be impactful on this map. Obviously, it's been super popular on cash since this map entered the rotation. You can do so much with it. You can put one in mid. You can stack a bomb site. You can put one in bomb site control. You can do a lot of different.
Visszanézem ezt a live-ot. Igen. A 2 órás live-ot, és abból csak azt a 10 percet tudom visszanézni.
Hát még nem töltöttük fel az egészet.
Csak az utolsó 10 percet, ami volt.
Hát időmre feltölti.
Ó, tudom. Csak félek most, hogy ez nem fog feltölteni.
Hát én is félek most, hogy ezt mondtad. Ha várni kell. Én egy live-ot utána kb. Egy nappal nézem meg. Hogy fel van-e. Addig bízok benne, hogy minden nap.
He's keeping 3 people active on this A bomb site just by messing around with the door. Leading to B. One of them is probably going to get smoked up. I imagine Naf will be smoked and go back instead. They did this a lot on overpass on the T side where they sort of shifted back and forth, and you can do it even quicker on this map.
A late boost up as well. Twist is going to be on top of that, and if Nitro just gets 1 kill and falls away, it might be pretty confusing for them to handle that deep smoking towards A main just as the rotation is coming in.
Bocs, ezért hangol ez a stream felszerelés annak a összecsukás.
Oké. Na nézzük. Nitro! Úristenem, Nitro mekkorát hibázik! Ugyanúgy az első meccsen. Elígy! Nem lesz az a dupla Alexnek!
He's got the angle. Taco has no idea. It continues for LDLC.
De szép! Nagyon szépen lehozza a Team LDLC. 5-0, sőt. Ez egy nagyon nagy dara, ami itt történik. 5-0 egyelőre az LDLC-nek, és...
But it's just the timing as he unscopes in main and he just gets run down. And then they immediately check that boost. It's really well done for LDLC as well.
We didn't actually see them while they were boosting. I mean, Deviduvek was here the whole round, right? He could have heard a footstep and called out for the boost, but I mean, maybe it was just a dry check from Amanek, and Elise does everything he possibly can, but there's just no hope. Too many different angles to worry about, and there's a perfect flank from Alex up highway. Well executed from LDLC.
Egy aktív nézők, köszönjük. Na már jönnek itt vissza.
Akkor jó.
Ja várj, az én vagyok. Várjam. Jajjaj. Most telomban is van valami, bazd meg.
Hát
de kurva szar. Nem tudom, hogy vagy a töltővel, vagy a...
Vagy a... a garanciás telodon.
Hát tudom. Nem tudom, vagy a töltő, vagy a töltő csatlakozó. Vágod, mert... Lehet, hogy csak töltős a csatlakozó.
Ha csak garanciálisat előzően mondták neked, akkor szerintem még kicseréltetni vagy vadonatúl.
Még ki lehet cseréltetni?
És kaják nem tudtad?
Fas tudja már.
Elcsesződik, akkor vissza lehet vinni, és adnak egy vadonatúljat, hogyha garanciás utalak.
Van rajta garancia is, meg biztosítás is.
Hát akkor azt mondod, hogy szar, akkor megmondod neki, hogy szar,
System
nem
analysis has completed. Warning.
Kapsz egy újat.
Wind speed up 2018 has detected 220 items,
Imádom.
which can be critical to your Microsoft
Jó, az a
Windows 10
vírus a
home
gépemen.
system performance. Click on Start Repair to fix these items.
Köszönöm. Na nézzük, Nitro. Így, túrja a smoke-ot, de nem megy. Egyébként Misi felkapcsolta a lámpát, azt történt, nézzük, hogy felkapcsolta Misi a lámpát, és lebaszta a biztosítékot a lámpa.
Hát ez szar.
És így elment az áram így itt alul. Nagyon szar volt. De itt vagyunk. Szép nap. 44. Plantel van a bomba, és azt hiszem le is hozza az LDLC. Logan nem kockáztat. Vagy de. Így, el is kapta nagyjából.
What, like three round win more or less, and then you could start to whittle down that economy in the LDLC side and suddenly make it back. It's almost 12,000 on Alex. They've got some good bank on that team right now.
6-0 az LDLC-nek. Nonof, ezt elhiszed?
Nem.
6-0.
Köszönöm, hogy én... Közben én egyik monitor. Átrakom PS-et. Nem hiszem, hogy...
LDLC at least, I mean, they've done everything they can to get off to this great start, 6-0. Would have yet to find a response. Here it comes, fast pace out mid. Nitro so blind, he gets the first. Alex hasn't made his way out. There's going to be some more spam through. That's at least a good early advantage in the round. Twist alone at the A bomb site with the op is going to get the pick. This is looking much better. Playing with death there, but winning out that battle. I don't know how he hit that
Twist. Lehet, hogy meg lesz az első köre.
Twist.
Meg lesz hozzá, hoppá, hát még nem temetjük az LDLC-t.
Hát nem, ne is temesd.
Amanek, vagy Amanek. Így, 6-1. Ezt meg kell nyernie. Az itt lévő embernek.
I thought Tawny would have taken the shot and gotten away in time, but Twist is able to nail him right to the wall. So, you survive with 4 players. You had Naf who saved that AK-47, who's all of a sudden very flush with cash. I mean, this is kind of what you need if you're going to start a streak that's going to burn through this money that LDLC has been able to build up. More to come. As LDLC try to bold contact out mid.
Egyik haveromnak most kapott kölcsönelt.
Kitől?
Haverjától kapott. Haverom.
It looks like they're setting up to do some kind of a pop flash setup. And that's going to go terribly wrong if Tawny remains in this position.
Especially because if they fall back out once again, Davidovic is holding that door, so they might just walk right into that. Does fall away, doesn't want to be...
Az a vicc, hogy megjelent most a Red Dead-re, és a GT5-be egyfajtában tolják még bele a contentot. Ez valami nagyon...
Ja, nekem se jön be így nagyon. Jöjjenek a live-ba, jöjjenek, jó is lenne, hogy jönnének a nézők. 0 néző, hát tényleg kell.
Hát jó, van most indul a csatorna, mit várunk el, mi fogunk.
Nitro. Fejfejes Alex akkora.
Nitro.
Na, Twist. Így, Twist-re rádobják. Twist majdnem elég. Twist menteni fog? Menteni fognak ezek. 7-1 lesz ebből.
They've outplayed us on their offensive sides by calling us across the map in so many different ways and peeling us apart. Just play on 5-on-5s, play in the sites for the executes, and just trust in our setups.
Beérsen egy kicsit Fortnite azok szerint.
He's one of the remaining rifles here. He's found Taco inside of the bomb site. No one there to help him out, but he might go and try and go for the fight in the last couple of seconds. Taco, not quite sure if he's this far up. Alex gonna make a run for it as the bomb explodes, and he's gonna get one more rifle. That's a big kill on Taco. Every bit matters. They're gonna lose a lot. There is a bank of 9,000 on NAM, so that does help out at the beginning of this round, but
mert én kiúztam most az egeret és a billentyűzetet a gépemből.
És mi?
Ám már rádugom PS-ből és megyek Fortnite-ot.
Most?
Hát itt leszek még DC-n.
Nem vagyok hülye.
Egyik monitoron ez, a másikon az kicsi monitoron van a DC, nagyon pedig a PS.
Vágom. Na 7-1 már a Team LDLC-nek itt kesen. Amiután azt mondtuk, hogy az LDLC nagyon, de nagyon, a communication nagyon rossz volt itt most. Logan meghalt. Úristen, nagyon rossz a kommunikáció ebben a körben. Elvitt a kommunikációban meg.
Ezek is a kommunikáció, két külön fogalom.
Körülbelül. Devoduvek.
A konkurens emberi zónák.
Elizsnek 7 kije a 8 kör alatt, ez azért tanítani való.
Kicsit Fortnite-ozzunk, amúgy meg hamarosan tervezek Fortnite-ot is streamelni, ha lesz a Vermedia, akkor fogok, csak szerintem igazán addig csak Twitch-en. De azt bírom, hogy a Save the World...
Twist. Falon keresztül elcsodál meneknek. Devoduvek látta, hogy ott van Nitro. Alex ellövi Devoduveket.
Again, just keep it cool. They have to get onto a bomb site in the next 5-15 seconds here.
Devoduveket hogy megsebezett Twist falon keresztül? Az szép.
Available Scream set offering free V-Bucks, Epic, never your password are black box.
Így Twist egy... no-scope-ba is előtte, majdnem. El is befejezi a kört, 7-2. Szép körön van túl, de most Twist inkább ővel legyen a lépés, mint hogy Nitro, amondó vagyok.
Van Friday Night event. 26 nap és Season 7 a Fortnite. Azt adom. És kölyök Friday Night-ot, az csak izé squadba lett volna.
We'll just forget about that round.
Team Terror, ezt kipróbáljuk. Ezt a Hunting Party Challenge-et is csak izével lehet megcsinálni, de
bomb site boost up twist with that op, maybe try and get one pick, but they're going to need more bodies inside of the bomb site because Elysian Nav can get smoked off, and yeah, now they're going to be worried because no one is in there pushing up towards forklift. Here we go, Molotov out, and Logan gets the first kill, just a little bit of pre-fire. That AUG hasn't been able to get involved in the action. He's just going to spam the angle, trying to find something, anything, and it's one who takes him down. Again, LDLC
Amanek is napot lövi el, Devoduvek Nitrót. 4v1, 1v4, hoppát, akkor még Alex el tudja lőni. Még Amaneket is. Hát, ha megpróbálja. De nem, tudna ellövi Takót, 8-2. Az LDLC-nek megvan a félidő. És minél többet kell hozniuk, hiszen a CT az nagyon olyan, ahol átadják valószínűleg a midet, hasonló, mint a V4-en a
V4 feature esport.
Ahol ott az izék voltak ilyenek, a Game Agents, a magyarok cash-en. 8 hétre álltak vesztésre a FaZe ellen, csak 8 hétre, szóval kóda jól játszottak. Fél időben 8 hétre. És úgy, hogy ők voltak T oldalon fél időig, a Game Agents-esek. Utána meg CT-t úgy elrontották, hogy átadták egész midet az ellenfélnek, és onnantól kezdve bukó volt.
you don't find success. I mean, that's the whole point, is maybe if you go forklift, you get 2
Bad
kills. Even if they get the bomb planted, you know they're all trapped in the bomb site. It's a perfect area for your grenades to rain in and be effective.
Eight to 2. Very translate. Very similar when you need him.
He's listening in. He can tweet us the translation.
Please.
Dine on baguettes tonight.
He's
Itt vagy Balázs. Malnasi.
I hope that's what he said.
Úr.
Nem.
He's probably
Hoppá, twistelő Alexet.
we're butchering Talnud's name because it's just it's not easy when
Elígy.
Only a proper Frenchman can put like the real.
Elígy. Hoppá, Elígy telibe.
Ez a fos.
You did a great job, Moses. 5 players still alive fully.
Ez
Ott
négy
fort.
volt.
Na jó, milyen loottal kezdek? De jó szám.
Elígy.
Chance here
Elígy.
this round with Taco being pushed up. This would be an incredible.
Hoppá, hogy tudják, hogy ott van Elígy? Ki kell néznie.
This shot with the
34 HP, majdnem meghal.
Second guess himself.
Nagyon lesebzik Tunu.
I don't know how LDLC gets out of this one, but
És lovosok vannak itt. Kilógott pedig Tunu.
Looked like he could see him, but I don't know. Maybe something else going on. I kind of lost my mind a little bit during this cash game.
Ja,
Hoppá,
még
Tunu.
Fortnite, miért?
May have just jinxed it, Moses.
I might have. I think
Thanks.
there's so many bullets coming through these smokes. It's just awkward. Oh, Leash couldn't find it, and eventually they just fall.
Taco
That's a long time for LDLC.
hátba megy. Olyan számítanak erre, nagyon lassan megy, szóval ez számítani fognak.
But they were already kind of looking for it.
Így, ez egy hiba lesz. Nyitva van az ajtó.
Sneaking through.
Ide Vodubek számított rá. Nonof maradt 1v3-ban. Nagyon ki tudja menteni az AVP-t. Nem. Tunu ellövi Nonofot. 9-2 már a Team LDLC-nek. Lehet, hogy hamar meg lesz ez a továbbítás. Hamar ki fog itt derülni.
Yeah. We're gonna have to see an amazing offensive half, and I mean even Twist providing you the 2 opening kills let off. Like
Én kíváncsi vagyok, hogy mi lesz.
Hát én az elejére kell a Team LDLC győzelmét mondtam nagyon. Szóval most tök mindegy legyen. És az elődöntőben valószínűleg az lesz, hogy a Team LDLC féz akkor, és akkor tényleg holnap is itt leszünk a live-ban, ugyanígy.
Ja, live-ban, holnap is.
Aha, én biztos.
Jó, hát én leszek, szerintem. Csak vágod, hogy nem tudom, holnap mikor lenne live.
Ugyanakkor, minimum most 20-kor.
Ja? Lehet, hogy leszek. Szerintem, ja, leszek holnap meg a Muteramékának vacsorázni. Én pedig itt rendelek itt a pizzát. Igen.
Vasárnap este 9-kor BO 5-ös döntő.
A vasárnapot nem ígérem.
Én biztos itt leszek vasárnap este BO 5-ös döntő. Érted? BO 5.
Ez se lesz.
Tűz szépen előtt Alexet.
Dimore.
Nézzük Taco. Így, de szép Logan. Lovos, Elígy, lovos, Twist. Taco meg 100 HP-s.
Neither for efficiency or comedic purposes. This one, however.
Hát, oké, Tunu. Taco áldott tudja lőni Logan. Van egy AK-ja Tacónak. Valószínűleg elbírja majd menteni.
I was gonna say there was even. I think he only had 6 health. There was like a world in which he dies from the fall damage.
Dobott egy lootot.
That would have been next
Jaj, more.
Yeah, the worst run boost of all time.
That would have just been. Alright, guys.
Így, de Vodubek hátba lövi Tacót. Lejárt az idő, és utána, hát ez azért nagy érvágás a Liquidnek. 10-2 az LDLC-nek. Hát, ez egy elég jó mérkőzés itt eddig. Jobbat ígértünk, mint az ezelőtti live Hát reméljük tudtuk is tartani. Most egy-két technikai hiba is történt még egyébként. Ezt láthattátok is igazából.
Volt most ez ilyen bakis live.
Hoppá! Hát ebbe a pushba úristen Taco is. Úristen nagyon jól berásoltak. Amanek nitro. A fegyveres kört úgy hozzá, mint hogy egy Echo lenne a Team LDLC. Mint itt Echo ellen játszanának. Úgy full fegyerekkel van a Liquid. 10-2, ami könnyen 11-2 is lehet. És ez már nagy előny. Hatalmas nagy előny az LDLC-nek. Valószínűleg mentésre állnak fel. Nagyon agresszívak voltak, kitámadtak és teljesen megérdemelték ezt a kört. És nem csak a kört, szerintem a mérkőzést is, hiszen amilyen formában van ez a Team Liquid, ez... azt most inkább hagyjuk.
Even if they would play around a bit slow, once they actually went for it, it never stopped. Like that was it. There's 100% commit once they made the first point of contact.
This is almost unbelievable. Liquid reeling. Again, it's just one player really putting in the work. It's Twist, who's had some magnificent rounds, great double kills, but without production behind it, not able to hold any of these bomb sites at any moment.
A Liquidnek a Liquid nagyon közel járt legutóbb, amikor 16 hétre kaptak ki az utcsó mapon a Fnatic, és közel jártak ahhoz, hogy az elődöntőbe érezhessék magukat, és ahelyett csak a negyed döntőbe jutottak, onnan viszont most simán kiesésre állnak. Twist elhibázza, el is elő Alexet.
Kell a high ground.
A nézők bombát ott hagyták T-nél, és ez egy B-kör lesz most jelenleg. És csak egy védő Taco várja őket. Íííí, Taco nagyon rosszul. És nagyon rosszkor jönnek át, átzárnak. Elíts vár. Most lehet plantelni. Nagyon jól csinál, nagyon jó smoke-okat dobott. Innen. Elíts Amaneket tudja előni. Ííííí, Devoduvek, nagyon rossz kör volt az itt most a Team LDLC-től. 11-3. A Liquid harmadik körön ezen a mérkőzésen. Ezen a mapon.
Szarom. Megöltek. Jaj, Johnson, jaj. Never mind.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Moses. Could have been a little bit more twang on that.
Nasty.
Oh well. Round number 15. Team Liquid.
Néznek valamennyien, vagy nem?
Nem tudom én ezt most jelenleg.
It was even looking better on Overpass, wasn't it? Which wasn't their map pick. This one they should be feeling more secure, more like a home map for them. That has not been the case just yet.
They've won almost 80% of their games on this map in the last 6 months. That's how comfortable they should be feeling. Oh, there's a drop down. I don't know how he still wins that battle. Twist thankfully got one over towards the A bomb, so that's actually the bomb dropped in front of him. So Elige is going to clear out middle, but Elige, he's getting shot at from the bomb site, which has got to be confusing. He's still got teammates here.
Hoppá! Twist tudult lövi. Taco elő Amaneket, és befejezi a kör Devoduvekkel. 12. 11-4, bocsánat. És itt a félidő. 11-4-jel fordul az LDLC, és nem nehéz innen megfordítani a mérkőzést a meccsel együtt. Jön a félidő. Na, jövünk vissza mindjárt.
Na itt vagy, Bazsi.
Jövünk vissza mindjárt, azt mondtam.
Oké, ja, oké.
Jövünk vissza, itt van. Második félidő, itt is vagyunk. A Battery szerint 3-as szorzó van már a Team Liquid és 1,30-as Team LDLC-re nagyon megváltozott a szorzók aránya és ez elég könnyen meg lehetett volna az, hogy
boost up, and they just want to make sure nothing wild, nothing tricky is going to happen. Look at this stack towards the B bomb site. It's going to be a retake on A for the French side. Pretty standard CT pistol.
Nej, kipris, niet. Numa,
I've come up with it now. They've set the stage for just a fantastic comeback, and you know, almost, I think,
wanted to play with a handicap.
Yeah, close to the best in the tournament. I think if they could make a comeback here from 11-4, that would be somewhere up there. So yeah, set the stage nicely.
Na nézzük, hogy ki kezdi majd a második félidőben a legeléseket. Alex nagyon jó, 1 kill, csak 1, de Logan visszalövi, Taco, 1-1-es cserék, és 2v2 alakul ki végül. Íííí, nagyon szép double spray volt, Nitro Amaneket tudja 11-5.
What a shot from Twist. He saved the day. 16 and 10 on him. That shot on the player and upper just to leave that one lone bomb site defender.
Get a high ground. Baby, right now when you... Baby, no.
5 to 11, this lead, as we know, can disappear very quickly.
Yes, it can. I mean, especially when you run out of the economy on the CT side. It kind of did happen to Liquid at least some of the time. They're all stacked up in this bomb site. They've got a flashbang and this MP5. They don't have any armor. It should be a pretty good weapon to deal with this many people. Good shot. That's from Taco on the other side. MP5 not doing any of the work just yet. Oh, Nafol got a couple of kills at the end. I think even assist there on Amanek.
Lehozzák a hatodik kört és 11-6.
Yeah. Doing a good job there. 6-11, Taco. Is he even open the mic?
What?
Well, okay.
Absolute jerk.
Listen, I'm fine with that. I feel like
they deserve one of those.
They need it. They probably need it.
Yeah, they probably need it on the gun round.
Well.
Save that one for later. Here we go, 2 MP5s and a UMP still in the arsenal for Team Liquid against a full kit of rifles. Very little utility for the French defense. Logan playing retake on that B bomb site as they have a stack. They're double boosting.
That's interesting.
Double boost. What does it mean? New spin on an old name.
Yeah, why not?
So
this is so they're gonna probably get the kill on Daviduvik here, and that means they probably won't check the second push. It's very unlikely you would do that. It's very easy to forget about. He's sitting on top of the lamp here, or the light post, and oh, Alex is gonna get the opening, and
szép!
very well.
Naptakó dupla. Amanek egy kill. Nonof, mekkora headshot.
Taking down Amanek. Now he's going to get a chance to reload. Logan on the other side. He's not really had a great game. I'm not sure it's because the rest of his team have taken all the kills or if it's just a slow start for him here. But now,
Logan, 8 HP-vel éltük. 12-6. Lehozta nagy nehezen.
For Naf. He had the read and actually even just tapping the bomb and patiently waiting to see if the aggression is going to come. That was the exact play he wanted. Still can't win it out. But again, Liquid, we've kind of touched on some silver linings for them throughout this brutal map so far. The one there has to be that only one defender survives. So the buy from LDLC is ugly. 2 UMPs and a shotgun. And it's a harsh reset if Liquid can take this win.
Grenades going over the mid. Damage to Elige. I like this idea of the boost, but once you make noise, you might wanna be careful out here. Retaking middle is LDLC. Are they gonna? Well, right now he's just waiting, but they could go for the counter boost, which is a fun thing that we haven't seen for a while.
Only flashbangs left. Liquid know it's going to be a sparse buy, so they're taking their time, making sure if LDLC wants to do something, they've got utility during the early stages, makes their hits much easier. Ooh, here's that reverse boost. Molotov going to come on. I think they might know it. Yeah, they're waiting for that. And Amanek, he's not going to be forced into the open, but he does have to run the gauntlet, and Af is going to hunt him down. There's the follow-up kill. This is great. This is exactly what Team Liquid needs.
Tesó,
that was Af jumping to look over the box. That's why he saw them in that corner. So, it's a valuable piece of information that he got just from a little bit of movement there. Taco closing the door as he sneaks away. Starting to wake up a little bit here, which they desperately need. You get the bomb par, no problem, and Logan on the other side could never really get into the action. 7th round for Liquid.
I think if you're Team Liquid now, you've played 2 maps, and it very much feels like LDLC, they're just going to take fights.
Yeah.
Like they haven't really been too cerebral about their fight selection, even when they're low HP, and I think it's caught Liquid off plenty of times, and I think now you're starting to see they realize the swing is going to come. They have to be ready for that next fight.
Just pretend that, like, unlock a little bit of that DM feel. You know, just try and see if you can get that craziness in there. Like, you have the players for it. So maybe it's just you know,
hát,
a switch of
12-7 már közben.
Your players talk about frequently, which is it's just kind of that unknown factor of playing against teams that you haven't seen in a lot of tournaments. We've seen a lot of underdog teams go on some decent runs through tournaments in the past couple months, like the teams that you don't normally expect, that you don't normally see, that you probably don't practice against as much. So, you know, for a lot of these teams, they are pretty reliant on kind of the experience they have and the kind of style they know players and teams are going to bring out. You'll see them catching a lot of teams off guard, just some solid play and aggressive play, as we know.
Pistols, the saved M4 maybe could help out. Logan is going to hold on to it. It's really not been a great game for him, but on the other side, ooh, well, now it's even worse.
Nézzük, na fel Alex-el kezdi. Fel fogja folytatni. Bézen fogja? Fogja. Nem. Daviduvik Nofot lövi el, és kismély a fegyveréért. Vagy ment volna, inkább ezt mondom. Taco, Nitro.
Headshot is a bit of overkill.
Kettő ember van. Amanek is tanul, Amanek kezdi a fregelést. Tanul maradt 1v3-ban. Ez valószínűleg nem lesz lehozva. Így már 12-8.
Especially from somebody like Naf. Running around, rotating pretty far back here with the P250.
And we highlighted this in the towards the end of that first half. It was Twist kind of leading the way. Well, Alicia's caught up to him pretty quickly now at 15 kills. Twist at 16, Naf at 14, Taco at 15 as well. So you're starting to see some other pieces of this Team Liquid team coming alive, and it's about bloody time, Anders.
Yeah, we're patiently waiting.
Taco, this is tough timing. That's going to be a free kill for Twanu and a AK-47. Probably not safe.
Oh.
Well,
12-8 már.
Third map, if we get there, would be Mirage. So I would be interested.
A harmadik map Mirage, már elkezdek a harmadik mapról beszélni, amikor valószínűleg nem hinném, hogy lesz.
See how far this can go. Now it's only a 4-round gap. That seems much more manageable.
Definitely, especially because there was a small investment in that previous round and a very harsh reset for LDLC. So even this one, they're going to play with pistols. If you're Team Liquid, you can't really make those assumptions. You have to pretty much play every single round as if it's a gun round. But this one should be a tad bit easier. Very mobile LDL defense with these pistols, just trying to gamble where they think the hit is going to come. And at the moment, 4 players going to stack that B bomb set. Deviduvek in the mid choke point. Going to try and just find some kind of information so they know what's coming.
Some annoying Molotovs, but they don't quite spread enough to damage Logan. I'm not sure if one of them got caught in
Na nézzük. Egy ekkora jön most a Team DLC.
Footsteps, here it comes.
Ennyi, itt a high ground.
Twist gonna handle it well
Twist,
with the nitro
tripla.
kill for the young gum chewing.
És Twist 4 kill. 4 kill-el fejezik be ezt a kört. 12-9. Hát hozza vissza a Liquid. És eddig nagyon úgy tűnik ez a mérkőzés, hogy talán ezzel a lendülettel megyünk is a harmadik pályára. Ami minden esetben egy Mirage lesz. És ezután még egy meccs, ne felejtjétek a Mouse Sports Astralis mérkőzés, amit én itt fogok adni, az biztosan Nonof már nem annyira lesz itt velünk. Devolvek. Az a tapasztalatom, hogy ez az LDLC, ez egy nagyon jó csapat.
That's what you would expect a strategy like this is meant to do. Don't even get to the retake, pick enough players off before they can.
Ez egyik legjobb francia csapat. Ezt lehet mondani, elég zsameneket be. Még Devoduveket is ellövi. Hát, hamar visszahozza ezt a Liquid. És ahogy mondtam, tényleg az lesz. Alex nagyon kilógott onnan. 2 VP, hát hiába volt megvenni. Tunu. Nagyon szép flash. Nincs csak egy kill. Az sincs meg, Taco lövi el Tunut. Nitro. Nagyon jól játszik eddig az LDLC. Meg is látszik.
Jó, Victory Royale, ennyi.
De az a baj, hogy ez a kör nem nagyon lesz megoldva, és mentenek is.
Szép játék volt.
Jó, és melyik csapat fog bejutni az elődöntőbe?
Oh, baby and triple.
A Team LDLC-nek a legrosszabb mapja ez a cash. Ezt lehetett is tudni.
Naf is the one who gets it, and there goes Alex. They do take it all away. It's worth the 2 deaths. Plenty of money on Team Liquid, and another harsh reset just simply due to how
Alex elfejezte be. Itt 12-10 van már.
Probably going to come in for the French team, but they need to figure this defense out.
What is going on?
Just leave it alone.
I hope, I mean, I appreciate it. We need more stats like that.
Na. Twist.
Hope somebody did that, Moses, in their spare
Nonof.
time.
No, that's someone's getting a paycheck for that.
Yeah.
Íj, meglátta.
Office hours just
Alexet.
coming up with stuff. I like it. 23rd round. As you said, investment into some pistols in this one.
Alexet csak flash tud dobni. Az már jobb volt Twist-től.
Well, they know he's there, so he's kind of playing a dangerous
38
game.
HP-re lesebezte.
Tough to find an escape route.
El is max bemelt ára. Többet nem csinált, ott csak egy tunú várná őket, míg 3 védő van. Bén és egy miden.
Mihály Malnasi is started.
Nagyon könnyű stackbe beleszaladhatna a Liquid. Ha B-re mennének, de nem lesz ilyen, és Alex belesétel Nafnak célkeresztjébe. Az headshot nagyobbat szólt volna, ám már egy hatalmas nagy fejes takóra mérve. Szinte kimérte, pont oda, pont jó helyre ment a golyó.
Jaj, pont jó helyre ment a golyó.
Azaz. 44. Még így is van valami esély a Team RDLC-nek. Eddig összesen
Esély az van.
egy kört hoztak a második fél időben, azt is nagyon nehezen. És ez nagyon kevés lesz itt. 6 kört hozott a Liquid, egyet az LDLC. Szokott ilyen időszakuk. Ez innen kezdve Twist Devoduveket lövi. Ton nem hal meg.
There's some beautiful version of the universe Moses where he gets the shot on Amanek in CT spawn through the truck player. Because that wall back there is paper thin.
Yeah, I think we've seen some of those wall bangs. We've seen players attempt it. I don't know if I've actually seen it.
Logan nem halt meg, szerencsére jobb utat választott. 12-11, hát ideje volt az időkérésnek. Az LDLC most nagyon gondolkozhat, már fáradt. Az edző eléggé látszódik rajta. Twist Devoduvek.
But I'm guessing it's just starts with 1 and 2. Plus, I think in the beginning it looked like he was, you know, trying to like directed, you know, some sort of orchestra. He had that all going on.
A little bit of flair, French flair to the hand gesture.
I really like that. I really like it when coaches are really animated and you.
Yanko does that as well. His seem a little bit more aggressive than the French coach though. Serbian hand gestures are a bit in your face, aren't they?
Kettő is van.
It's good though. You wouldn't wanna say no to Yanko when he's coaching like that, you know. Right. There's no disagreements.
Oh, baby, and
they go away
triple.
from 3 ops, back to just 2. A little bit of sanity restored. And Liquid's been so patient at the start of these rounds. We're doing again here, so I'm wondering how long Twist is going to stay on this boost, just looking for that jump. Looking for that player to kind of
Nézzük.
That is curious in middle.
A Liquid
What Curiosity did to the cat.
árakot fogja majd választani.
I was waiting Moses. I didn't want to say it in case there were any
Már könnyebben támad, nehezebben támadható B. Emiatt fogják átválasztani szerintem most ebben a körben. Szeretnék már végig kiegyenlíteni. És hamar eldönteni a mérkőzést.
The aggressive run and gun, but I guess after a while you start to feel like it's just a matter of time before this doesn't work out. Somebody steps on a grenade and the round is over.
Well, Almanac has given up any kind of information gathering in middle, which is fine, but you can see how it kind of changes the defense. Devaduvek moves over towards Forklift, Twanu in the back and quad with the
Maria.
because Almanac doesn't have deep information.
Nézzük, Tunu. Így, Tunu. De megláttad? De elrontottad, de besegítenek neki. Szép, Tunu. 2. 3. Nem lesz meg a 4. Twist nagyon szép duplát lő ide. És nem lesz meg a harmadik. Amanek lövi el Twistet. Megvan a 13. körje az LDLC-nek. A második fölében a második kör. 13-11. Ez nagyon fontos. Kör jött ide. 1 ponttal közelebb a győzelemhez. És ez is egy Tunu bravúr kellett.
Előtt külön Facebook esemény Miriam.
Tudom, Nonof.
Miriamot mindenkinek. Legyen te is Miriam.
A lot of aggression this time from Liquid.
Did he just try and jump shoot with the...
Alex és Naf. Hát azt ott Alex fogja nyerni ezt. Hey, Twist. Szerencsé, hoppá, Takot nem látták meg.
It feels like a Liege twist to Nitro. They want to attack this B bomb site.
Elég 1 HP.
That's a weird timing for Taco. He is going to get it.
Az
Now they have to
szép.
press the envelope.
Nagyon szépen lesebezte.
Everyone rotating. Devaduvek has all the information. Liquid seems beaten and they don't even know it yet.
Szépen előtte Widget.
They need to move right now. Another 5 seconds and they're going to get shot in the back. Tonu getting one.
Úristenem.
And just like that, the flag is absolutely worthless. They really solved that in a matter of
És
seconds.
Nitro fejezi be. Hát ez a semmiből bukott kört az LDLC 13-12.
I mean, economically speaking, that could cost them the map.
It really could, especially if they choose to force by here, which they are.
Hát ami itt történik eddig, ez...
This is a really tough call to make for LDLC, but you can see here, yeah, Taco gets across. Twanu had no idea. Oh, the follow-up on Almanac, that's great.
Jó, azért nem az, de...
gets taken down by Devaduvek on the flank, and the bomb is left back towards, you know, this area that we see where Naf is, and they just can't possibly win it. Now, moving forward, this round is so important for both teams. Liquid has so much money, so
azért ezt a cash-t ezt most beúszadná az LDLC. Hogyha már azt mondtam, hogy minden meccsét szinte elbukta. Összesen... Összesen 43%-át elbukta azoknak a... 43%-át elbukta cashnek, ami volt, és azért ez nagyon rossz mutató.
Let's just gamble on this not ever being a retake. Stop them before it gets to it, because if it does, I don't think they have the utility to deal with it. Leave Molotov there. Alex, well, he's already thrown out his smoke, so he can't even put it out.
Köz az egyenlítéshez.
Win the fight anyway. It's a great shot.
Leldiel, vele a Liquid, Alex egyenlített, Fregatin, Naf duplázik. 13-12 még mindig. Devaduvek.
A little bit scary as they fall back into the bomb site. 30 seconds. Bomb is down. Loken hunting with the UMP. He had no idea there was someone in Chekadin. It's going to be Taco getting the kill. 25 seconds, and they should be able to solve this one.
Devaduvek szép.
But he's almost out of bullets. He's going to go down now. 19 seconds, and Tonu goes down. Taco to save them one more time. Triple on him.
Takót, akkor az 14-12, és onnantól kezdve már vihette volna őket a hév. 13.
But no cigar for LDLC. Like Liquid's fine with that. Liquid has all the money in the world to let 4 players die. Here's where
aha, emlékszem, ekkor átment az izé. Team LDS az elején, most meg a 13-13. És most ez egy Gecko lesz.
Losing bonus is going to be at 3 rounds. They'll have a decent buy, but nothing to be too happy about. I would love for this stack to work. There's the broken vents. Even Taco looks over. It's like the vents distracted him. That's a lot of pressure for Liquid to be under. Big kill for Taco to hold on.
Hoppá! Logan duplázik.
He's just going to
Még
back
végül
away.
meghal. Ketten vannak, Alex és Tunu. És Taco, Edge és Nitro ellen, akik valószínűleg ára mennek be bombával, és Tonu és Alex B-re húzódik, B-n vannak.
Alex, I think he's out. Yeah, he's scouring for a gun, and he did pick up the M4 the AK finally, but I think it's probably going to be too late.
Logan's going to have the most money at 5K, but outside of that, everyone's going to be sitting around like low, like 4,400-ish. 4,000 to 4,400. So you can have the M4s, light armor to get some utility. So it'll be a pretty decent buy for LDLC to fight with down the stretch. But they're going to be bought out to nothing. So again, last round they might just be, you know, fighting with virtually nothing at all. Actually, this AK-47 on Alex, that's a pretty big deal.
Hoppá, Alex elmentett egy AK-t, ami nagyon jó lesz neki végül.
Liquid have finally taken the lead.
Yeah, from 11-4 by the way, in favor of LDLC to 14-13 in favor of Liquid. That's a bit of a turnaround. Taco gonna be safe on the ice cream truck. No better place to...
Tacót nem vett észre Alex. Nagy szerencsére 14-13. Mondom, hogy mindig ott láttam a gépébe, Twist gépébe azt a jó kis... Nem tudom mit, fasz-szerűség, nem tudom, olyan hosszúkás.
Here we go.
14-13.
One kid on Alex saving that AK-47.
Azt bekapta.
Naf is already out mid though. He's starting to heat up. He's starting to feel it. Nominac is just inches away from death, and Naf isn't going to stop, I don't think. Well, that would be a great kill to get the phenomenal damage and get it back away. He knows where the next response is going to come from. Spam coming in. Look at the aggression towards B though. Twist is watching this, but if he gives up the angle, ooh, he does. The timing is brutal. They could be in so much trouble, Liquid, especially with Taco going down a door, but Naf needs to do something.
Devoduvek Takót lövi.
Once he goes, he could crack open this whole defense. Started to move out on the B side. Oh my god, this round is on a timer. Amanek does go down.
Meghal. Devoduvek.
Now ready for main. He does a lot of damage. Tanu's still in the corner this time, not with the AWP. The M4 will do it anyway.
Nitro egyedül van.
Leaving Nitro alone. And I don't think he realizes just how close they are.
Szép! Logan ellövi Nitrót. 14-14.
That round was essentially lost when Twist moved away, and there's no reason to think there's going to be a B flank. I mean, that's just unfortunate timing. If he stays for another second, he stops that push, maybe kill, maybe even with the double, and then it's smooth sailing. But this is a battle both ways, and LDLC finally gets something going for their money. Surviving with 2 players, able to pick up an AWP as well. Good utility on 3 players. Finally something to fight on this defensive side. They cannot get reset here.
Team Liquid. Mérkőzés 14-14. Nagyon jól játszik. Az LDLC.
What a scary play to make for LDLC. As you said, in a round where if they lose these rifles, that's probably it. Gonna go to map number 3 instead of just straight winning the quarterfinals. So they do give up on it. Don't want to stick around for too much longer, but that has to be a difficult call to make when the odds are this high.
Valószínűleg mire Nonof visszajön, eldől, hogy a Team LDLC ott lesz a negyed döntőben, vagy a Team Liquid lesz. Vagy a Team Liquid húzza a következő mapra ezt. Így, nap 82 április lement. Hát nem örült ki egyébként, de mindegy. Na majd. Így, már megint jön.
He is peering over towards the smoke, going to start spamming it, and Alish has the idea as well. Oh, Alex is certainly going to go back down at any time now. There's the peek, he wins that one, but betrayed.
Alex, Alish. És Nonof, Alex.
You were talking about a bold call.
Yeah, This is crazy, isn't it, for LD? I can't really blame them for not being able to read much. It's so tricky. Now the flashbang in.
Logan pedig mekkorát fejel. Amanek meghal.
Twist with a massive double opening into the
Tunu
bomb site.
maradt. 1v3-ban. Tunu ment.
They need this AW to try and fight for overtime. Liquid gonna be back at 15 from being down 11-4.
A VP is el szeretné menteni a VP-t így.
Don't want to get ahead of ourselves for that third map, but then the conversation then turns.
De azt jelenti, hogy szinte semmi pénzzel vág majd neki. Team LDLC az utolsó körre, ahol eldől, hogy... Hogy lesz a fordítás, még az AVP is sikerül elmenteni. 15-14. Utolsó kör, szinte semmit nem vehet magának. LDLC. És itt eldől, hogy lesz-e harmadik map, és egy nagyon hosszú esténk lesz ezzel együtt. Vagy eldől már most is 22-30 körül, 22-50 felé inkább ügyelmódul azzal is Mouses. Deveduvek kapja. Így Deveduvek ellövi, el is vissza. Úristen, így kell fegyvereket adni. Swiss Logant. Egyre közelebb kerül a harmadik map tőlünk. Tunu, Alex és Amanek. Taco! Jajjaj. Taco lövi el Tunut. Amanek, vagy Alex hal meg, és Amanek is 16-14 a Team Liquidnek. Így jönnek vissza még. Nem, harmadik map. Még egy mirázs.
Még egy mirázs.
Igen, úristenem. Nagyon jó mérkőzés játszott, vagy meccs, mapot játszottak itt, és ez most egy harmad. Három mapos lesz, azt tuti fix. Lassan jövünk vissza, addig is sziasztok! Na, köszönöm szépen kedves nézőket, és még a folytatásban már Mirázson járunk. Most kezdődik a Team LDLC, Team LDLC, Team Liquid harmadik mapja. 1-1 az állás, az első mapot 16-11-re nyert a Team LDLC, Overpasson, a másodikat pedig 16-14-re a Team Liquid, Cashen, és a harmadikat a Mirázs, ez itt fog majd eldőlni. Nézzük, jól kezdenek, Nonof ellövi Amaneket, Nonof, Devuduveket, Tinu Nitrót, 2v2, hoppá.
And Alex, yeah, he's pretty much boxed in here, trying his best to fight it back out, but he's run out of time in the meantime. That's a great hit on that A-bomb side for Liquid.
De Takót már nem tudja. 19 HP-ja maradt, lehozza a Team Liquid az első körét, de nézzük a rossz, nézzük a jó oldalát. Nyertek a szarcot a Team LDLC egy kör alatt. Az már valami. Na nézzük. Alex.
We'll have to see. Liquid, 4 players at that A-bomb site, 2 on ramp, 2 towards Palace, and Taco's going to be the
egy ember eltele Bén Takó személyében, eddig jól is csinálja, a többiek meg bemennek gyorsan ára. Még egy ember ott van, Alex, sorson jönnek, Alex meg elő egyet, majd meghal, Nitro elövi Devuduveket. Na, Amaneket, Elid, Tunut és Logant. És igen, most. 2-0 a Team Liquidnek. Jól játszik a Liquid. És az LDLC sem olyan rossz. Most az első teljes fegyveres kör, mind a kettő oldalon, így összesen fegyveres körök, jobb fegyveré vannak így az RDLC-nek most, ennek köszönhetően, hogy a Team Liquidnek megvoltak még az SMG-k. 2B, 1 mid, 2A. Ez a felosztás szokásosan. Elég szokásos felosztás. Alex elövi Takót. Nonof, Alex, Nonof nyer. Belaggolt. Tonu elövi Twistet. Belaggolt.
Logan revealing his position, but he kind of had to. There's no cover back here. I mean, everything is paper thin. They should be able to eventually spray him down. I'm kind of surprised that he's been allowed to live that long. He gets the headshot on Nitro.
He's bekapta a headshotot. Átmennek B-re. Átrohannak B-re. Devuduvek.
Ütemes át.
És Tonu. Amanekot maradán. Hát, még átmennek midről ára.
Even in a losing effort is going to be super valuable. Almanek just playing passively. Doesn't even want the information, just wants to ensure the win. And out towards Catwalk, Twanu with that AWP is going to go for a late peek. And oh, he's biding his time. There's a great shot.
Tunu szépen elverizsett. Nitro marad 13 HP-jával, 1v3-ban.
Doesn't even hear the sound, just sees the flash.
That's it, you know it's too late at that point. Nitro waiting out the last couple of seconds.
2-1 a Liquidnek még mindig, de lehozott egy kört az LDLC.
LDLC, they are celebrating already. I like it. I really like the idea of Ostriker being an energetic coach.
Devuduvek nagyon rosszul teljesítették. 3 körben 2x6, 0 kill, 0 assist. Legjobban a szerver Nonof teljesít.
even
És a Team Liquid is Team LDLC pedig 4-jel Alex vezeti LDLC-t. Így rádobták pont. Taco dobja a flasheket össze-vissza. El is felbúszoltatták ott moziba.
Heten élünk, hallott, heten élünk. Hát ez valami nagyon nagy.
Alex, na nézzük, Taco.
Jó pozíció.
Alexével lövitták volt közelre. Jó, hát ez is Alex felveszi az AK-t. 54-ben a team, LDLC.
Said slightly unfortunate on the timing.
Now,
I do not think this is going to work out for Liquid.
Hatan élünk.
Obviously a player in the window being able to split into that B bomb site, wrap around, cut off a rotation, whatever it might be. Now it just gets so difficult. No noise being made from Liquid anymore on the map, and it feels like LDLC knows this is coming. Yeah, a very, very good sense of what's happening. David Dubik one.
Megtaláltam azt a bokorkámpet a játékban.
Alex elég. Nitro 1v3-ban, már csak 1v2-ben. Le fogja fenteni a bombát.
Úgy csúszik ki, és ki kéne menni.
Does he get
boxed in?
Trying to reposition himself. Does see it. Gets the headshot, and Alex right behind him to pick it up. That is pretty close. It's nicely done. 1 versus 3 from Nitro.
I was going to say, even using the nade as a smoke to kind of obscure the vision, get to a new angle where you can punish that player. But yeah, not expecting that flank coming in, and how could you?
Még egy percig meg tudok lazítani.
Jó. Lehozza az LDLC ezt a kört, és 2-2. Nem hogy az LDLC magát. Ahogy mondtam, 3 igazán szoros meccs van születőben. Az első 16-11 nem volt olyan szoros, a második 16-14 az nagyon szoros volt, és most a harmadikon eddig 2 és időkérés. Méghozzá a Liquid kéri ki az első idejét. Első kikérhető idejét.
Does give them a little bit extra. I don't know if they want to fully force into this round. Coaches are being just very active.
Gotta be. Only get 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's where you make that paycheck.
Exactly. Got 2 minutes every game to make the paycheck. So we're not going to see investment from Team Liquid. They're content with that kind of damage they've done.
Pont hogy elfoghatni, pont hogy nem.
But nothing into the armor. So again, maybe another round where you look for your 2 to 3 kills. 3 would be phenomenal.
Pont hogy a bokorkámpát.
Looking for open space with these deagles. Curious to see how Liquid is going to. This is the second or third time we've seen that smoke from LDLC. Curious to see how Liquid's going to handle that moving forward. And well, I guess I've got my answer.
Yeah, they put Alex to rest, didn't they? That was getting worrisome. Could have been a shot from Talu, but.
I guess when that smokes up, there is really only like one gap in it.
Na nézzük.
Check from the CT side, and obviously Liquid
Ekhoz kényszerült a Team Liquid, de így is ember előnyben vannak.
The aggression of Daviduvek, who's happy to take that fight, but gotta be careful. You're already a man down. You don't want to commit too long and take a stray bullet. Look how far back LDLC is on the map. They really don't have any information. Still going to be hard for Liquid to get into a bomb site. They've got 2 smokes, and over towards the A site we go. The main portion of this hit, I believe, will come from connector, maybe a boost up in towards window.
Fognak bemenni.
They're hoping that the attention will be kept on A ramp and Palace for
és Logan fogja ott őket várni. Logan is Tonu. A végével közben pedig minden 3-an kempelnek. Ez is Taco és Nitro. Így Nonofot lövi el. Így Nitro Logant.
Lockdown on Logan. Amanek getting 1 kill in there, but yeah, they're getting very close. He's not feeling comfortable at all. Flashbang to buy a little bit of time. The bomb does go down.
De oda meg egy kill.
That's taken almost the whole round to do that.
Így Nitro beadja.
Close range. Another deagle shot coming in and now.
Lehet, hogy most deal-kört fog lehozni.
For Taco though, this is going to be tough. Nitro's got to do so much more jumping around. That's a great headshot out of the air. That might seal it. Oh, and Taco even has the angle as well. If he decides to peek it, he is. He's going to tag him and just keep him off the bomb. Twanu's got to bail out. Liquid pull off a miracle. Some fine deagle work from Nitro and Twists gives him the victory. Twanu's going to survive with the AWP, but Liquid is more than pleased. And what a swing this is going to end up being.
Yeah. So early on in this first half to have that kind of a victory, very slow played, and LDLC
3-2 Liquidnek meglepetés, hogy ekkort hoztak le. Szóval ez hiszem senki se hitte volna az elejétől fogva.
Very far back. It's a different map, but I mean, you can be very aggressive CT side Mirage, and they just didn't really know what was coming.
They had a nice timing on that flank, right? I mean, literally, they had plenty of ways to get back into that round. It's just, what can you do? Nitro hit some stunning shots with the deagle.
Yeah, and it was almost also, it was so late. They did have 3 people, but none of them, I mean, I guess like, Logan was on the bomb side, right? But the other 2 were really far back in CT spawn and couldn't really do that much. So maybe, I don't know.
Regardless, that's a round that Liquid went into with just pistols.
Basszus!
2K. Onto just a very weak.
Hallod?
I think they're forced into this.
Majdnem Victory Royale! Majdnem! Hát nem nyerted meg ennyi. Hallod, de 64 HP van. Meghallhatott volna, hogyha nem lőttem volna rá, akkor le tudtam volna lőni. Mert tovább ment volna és... Basszus, annyira lelobozt. Fuck logic. Mindegy, szép kör volt ez. Úgy, azért az is valami, hogy úgy játszottam, hogy nem hallottam semmit a játékból, mert PS-en játszottam. Mindjárt megkapom ezt a előköpenyt, játszik. 3-2 a Liquidnek. És jobban jön ki most belőle a Liquid. Hoppá, Logan ellövi Nitrót, így ember előnyben. Leljelcé, Tonu Elidzset. Aztán Taco Logant, így csak egyesen belőle már. Így Twist elő Tonut. Levodulat felveszi a VP-t.
Starting to encroach on that B bomb site. 2 people defending. Third one is so far away. Amanek, if this defense doesn't hold, he doesn't even have to show up. It's just going to be too late anyway. Very scared down there. 25 seconds. That AWP doesn't have a lot of chances, and the FAMAS is there to follow up. They got no more grenades. Nice shot. Twist with the entry, jumping on top of the van to close it out. A triple. Like I said, Amanek is just not even going to bother.
No, and he only had a CZ, so I mean, you might as well keep that advantage position in case they go back towards the A bomb site. He's found an M4 out of this. Not too shabby, but a big win for Team Liquid, and that's the money for LDLC. So Liquid are going to grab a pretty decent advantage here early on in this third map of the quarterfinals.
Nokamichi always great.
Certainly LDLC doesn't choose to buy up around this. I don't think it's strong enough, but that is a pretty nice round from them overall. Just kind of.
Menjünk egy dustit. Ez is jó.
And that's, I mean, that should be one of the strengths of
meg kéne vállalni, amit rá
we were missing a little bit on some of the first 2 maps. I mean, Nef did a pretty good job on Cash to try and open up the middle and be more aggressive. And obviously, Twist was having a fantastic game on that map too. But
azt hiszem, az a Team Liquid, Amanek kimentett Gem 4-et.
Makes such a big difference.
Most meg jobbsak vagyunk.
They had to force up behind the AWP. That's gone now. On LDLC side, instead they have the M4. I'm not sure about this. Probably just try and maybe play aggressive behind the M4 if you can, but otherwise gotta wait for that money to return.
And that the losing bonus next round, if they don't pull off a miracle here, the losing bonus is only going to be 2,400. So it's not like they're going to be all that rich going into the next round either. M4 playing at the A bomb site all by its lonesome. At least they have it at the point of contact for Team Liquid, but still, I don't think the 1 M4 is going to be enough for the story.
Előttem a sutyó parasztot.
If at the A ramp. Taco just got position and angle. They're being patient, Team Liquid. One area they don't have covered is those B holes, but probably the unlikeliest of a huge flank this early in the round.
Got so much time here for LDLC to go aggressive and
No,
make
még egy shield betolunk.
Liquid must feel like there's a good chance that it happens.
I think more of it is just they had Taco in that position, right? And he's able to kind of just peer down that angle towards jungle, and it's just if you have that kind of safety net, if you have that information, just hit the A bomb site. Don't even need to smoke it off really, because you want them to walk into his crosshair. So just attack the site where you all are. You have the most safety. And Almanac, I think it's about time. Are they gonna? Okay, that's pretty cool. I thought they might like do something crazy like run this in, but he's gonna find an early kill. Spam back is effective as well.
Yeah, Alex gave up his life to get a jump on it from the stairs, not really working out, and yeah, the M4
Nonof, Almanac
pick it up, I think here, Devaduvek
1v4
down,
Jaj, bocsi!
jump down in the middle, I think. I don't blame them for
Mindentől ez
trying
már
with the
easy
M4.
kör a Team
There
Liquidnek.
was a chance that maybe they could have picked up a double kill before anyone
Igen,
realized, but
Elite-el
the
is
spam
lövi.
was too good.
Elite, aki
Nap will pick up a
csak
triple. Liquid now at
esgézni
5-2.
tud
This is the
nagyjából.
problem though, because this couldn't have started any better for
Szinte
Liquid,
csak
because even
azzal
in this buy,
játszik.
it's not going to be good. It's that $4,400 buy, so you have the rifles, you're missing some utility, and you're spending everything you've got. So I mean, much like on their CT side on cash, LDLC it just feels like they're getting very few rounds in these first 8-9 rounds of this game, where they've actually been able to put up a decent fight, all because of that one deagle round from Nitro.
Yeah, hopefully that's not something that's in the back of their minds right now for LDLC. You just have to forget about that kind of a thing. Nice attempt with a close grenade and then the spam to follow it.
Itt vagy?
Yeah.
Igen, itt vagyok.
No, okay.
Feeling pressured. I think what we're also seeing is the Team Liquid that may have been
Várján, átküldtem neked PSN-em, amiket csináltam screenshotokat Hókemberbe.
Energy's had an all-time high on Liquid.
Az a baj, jó,
It's the classic, like when you
ilyen
have them against the ropes,
screenshotokat.
you have to finish them off as the underdog.
Jó.
And now it just gets so much more difficult for LDLC. Palm has dropped to top mid. They're going to get mid control though with that deep smoke towards top connector. You'd imagine more than likely leave an AK-47 in there. Got to be mindful of this window smoke when it's going to clear. Alex is trying to find an angle underneath that. It's not going to happen. That walk taken, and Alex has got to back out.
34 tércső.
That headshot instead. Nitro will get the better of him with the AK. Taco, I think, got a leg shot in on Amanak, and really feeling very confident at the moment. Alone on the bomb site, either a grenade
Hoppá,
or
Amanek duplázik.
not. Gonna get 1 and 2 kills out of that one. I'm kind of shocked by
Ez
that.
egy B
There's a
lesz
good flank coming in from
valószínűleg.
Elige, and that
Elég nincs
no
Amaneket
chance with the
lövje.
knife out. Still, that's a lot of damage from Amanak. That's
Elige egy
in a different scenario that could have
3-2-ben.
maybe turned the round.
Ebbeli mentő akció lesz valószínűleg az LDLC-nek 6-2. Így már az állás, elgondolkozhat azon, hogy lesz valószínűleg a pénzügyi helyzete pluszban az LDLC-nek, és egy maguk elgondolkozhatnak ezen. Egyébként nem meglepetés az, hogy mind a kettőjüknek ez egy nagyon rossz mapjuk. De hát akkor már inkább a profi csapat játssza jobban.
Ki vezet amúgy?
6-2-re a Liquid. Ja.
It's going to be a problem pretty much for the rest of this half unless they can find a way to turn it around. What is the way? I mean, they've tried some aggression in middle, but I think some of the time at least it's been Alex sort of running up there on his own. I feel like they have more options LDLC still.
I think you spend about $1,000 here if you're LDLC each player, because you get the full losing bonus if you lose this in the next round. You don't want to fully force buy around all those the 2 rifles that you have left.
Wow.
You want to keep enough money in the bank so the next round can be a very strong buy. And you just kind of go from there.
Nézzük,
You're going to be playing from behind. We'll see if LDLC can handle it. Amanek and Logan. Logan has one of those M4s. He's pushed in. Great kill from Twanu. That's in the window. I think that's spammed through the smoke.
Tacoval kezdi a fegelést.
Maybe there was a gap in it that we could have seen. I'm not sure. Still, finding an early kill on Taco.
Na.
Somebody's got to remember to pick up the bomb because
mi lesz itt?
it is a little bit lonely at the top of mid. This deep position for Nitro is super valuable though. You can do so many things behind it, especially when you get it early on and around. You could just play around it. Oh wow, Alex. How did he get there?
That's craziness. Oh, this is going to be so tough. Naf and Twist both in Palace though, so Alex is going a ramp. He's not going to see either of them. That might be the one saving grace he has.
Yeah, it's almost a coin flip now about who gets to see who first, so I feel very sad. That was a lot of effort.
Hoppá,
Put in from
Nitro
Alex.
vissza
In
is.
another round, that probably gets you at least a kill on a rifle, or you know, maybe even better.
I think, I mean, even the play on Catwalk, all down to timing. I mean, LDLC is just a couple seconds away from more than likely having an advantage. Amanek, if he can kill Naf and get into Halls, he's not going to. He's going to drop down, but he finds the follow-up. A 2-on-2 now, and Logan with the M4 gets Nitro. 30 seconds left. Alish has the bomb. He can bail out, but all of a sudden, he's got a big job to do in a 1 versus 2.
He made a noise like he was running back. Now he's going to turn around, but Logan is biting on this. He's back in B, waiting. And Amanek here. That double kill is so ridiculous. I can't believe they've turned this from a 2-on-4 into a 1-on-2 now. Alish sneaking in. He's looking for the angle. Oh, and he's not going to be quick enough. Amanek with a triple kill. What an incredible save.
Amanek befejezi.
Well, Liquid had one of those rounds earlier, and LDLC gets let off the hook by one of their own. Double kill with that CZ. Trade doesn't come in quick enough, and Naf from Palace is the first to fall, which is a really powerful angle to have when you're trying to take that A bomb site. Good recovery from LDLC, and now they're flush with cash. That's a big turnaround from them, especially with 2 players bringing weapons in. Logan and Amanek sitting at 4,200 right now.
Oh, mid-air shot. Doesn't even get out the window, then the smoke so that nobody can even reply. That is a smackdown in the middle, isn't it?
That's crushing for a round that you want to get you back into this game, starting 4-on-5. One of your big-time players as well.
Nonof.
I mean, that
Viszonál ahhoz, hogyha leadjuk ezt a meccset, aztán megyünk át.
And if they can't follow it up, if they can't keep the pressure on, none of it is going to matter. Liquid will be back in the money, and
de nem úgy, hanem a live-ot.
Hát azt abba hagyhatod.
A really hard-fought first half here for an otherwise great-looking French team that have really been impressing us so far in the quarterfinals. Amanek going to be pushing in, but so many people waiting back there. It will be Elige to pick up the kill, but there would have been more to follow it up. If not, my God, Taco. Quick reaction to take down Logan, and the rest, they probably need to save this. Even with that kill, yeah, it's not going to be enough.
Így vissza Alexet.
Really cool.
De Woodback megint 1v4-ben, és ez már 7-3 lesz a Team Liquidnek. Elég szoros. Szoros vagy mi?
Szoros. Ja, volt az izével megbe vagy volt.
Tudom.
Szoros.
Egyre megy.
Ja. Én is ezt mondtam. Egyre megy.
Just weird economic positions to be in if you're LDLC, time after time.
Yeah, it gives you that feeling that you don't ever get to see like
what you can actually. You're like, we want to fight for it. We just can't ever afford anything to fight for it.
Yeah, maybe it's time to go for that save into the triple ult mode. I suppose. I was intrigued by that. This is so quick from Taco.
That was pretty nasty. Here's Elige just making sure Alex isn't going to get away. Time out here from LDLC as they talk it over.
Időkérés témán játszik, tudod, már a második a mérkőzésen. 7-3-as döntésnél rájuk fél.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be maybe, I don't know, a long or a short conversation at the hotel afterwards, Moses. I'm not sure which. Do you get that feeling that you don't want to see your teammates for a while?
Counter-Strike scene is no stranger to really deep conversations with French teams at the hotel bar.
It's true. We've seen that in the past. You can spot it from a distance. Saying, that's not a good conversation that's going on.
No, that is not a good conversation.
Someone's getting kicked from a team.
Taco at top mid, waiting for a flashbang, waiting for the smoke to plume from his teammates, and they're going to get, again, mid control for free. Now, last round, obviously, the pick on Twanu allows that, but Team Liquid has actually pretty much had mid control whenever they've wanted.
Yeah, they've used it really well. They've boosted into window, they've got into the ladder room. They've been able to pretty much do whatever they want from that position. So, using the resources that they're given pretty good at the moment.
Amanek with an op posted up at the van at the B bomb site. Ooh, that's a dangerous peek. Does he see that? I believe so. He's gonna get caught. I think. Yep, there's the op from Twanu.
Tonu kezdi a flagenést, el is lövi át.
He probably surprises Elige. If he believes there's going to be an op on the board, I don't think he goes for that. Dry peeking connector, but such is life. 4 on 5 for Team Liquid with a 4-round advantage.
Alex, I think, spotted Taco there in the
Nonof lövi a Devodiveket. Így Logan Nitrót.
Very good job taking down Nitro. Now, I have to go and back up the bomb here.
Tough part is when Logan gets that kill and pushes in, you just have to back away from the A bomb site. You're not going to take that bomb site as long as the CT player is in palace. So it's already naturally going to force Team Liquid away, and they only have 30 seconds left.
Ó, Amanek hibázik egyet, és megint még így is Taco ellövi Amaneket, és a másik is meg lesz, a másik viszont visszek lesz már meg. Előnyben.
Great turn and focus towards the B bomb site for Team Liquid. And LDLC, they just couldn't make the swing fast enough to be.
I mean, that's all Taco. When the time running's out like that and you're in your Team Liquid and you have to adjust where you want to attack by that much, I mean, Taco just has to go for it before his team is properly set, before they're there to properly trade with him, and he just has to win a fight. And it's only one kill, but it's the kill that allows them into the bomb site. It's the offer. Huge impact play from Taco.
He's only got 4 kills, but I feel like all of them have been high impact kills. Is that just me, or am I just making that up?
I don't remember the other 3.
Megvan a 8. kör Liquidnek.
He's got one of them when he comes out of the stairs from mid connector and shuts
Ja,
down.
fél idő is megvan
I feel like he's had
Liquidnek.
some big kills.
That's like the story of Taco's career. Not high volume, but usually pretty high impact.
Yeah. 8-3. Too much of a good start here for.
Jól kezdte a Liquid ezt a mérkőzést, és jól is fogja folytatni, reméljük. Úgy néz ki, gyorsan le akarja zárni ezt a Liquid. És még állítani az LDLC-t. Ott, ahol most vannak.
Yeah, but 11-4 lead on map 2. And you're already up a map. Here we go. Timing hit towards this A bomb site. Smokes around. Logan is going to be close up. Nitro to lead the way. He's so blind. Logan's going down for free. The wall of smokes is up. If this bomb gets planted anytime soon, it's only Alex who can keep him in this round. But Twist is already circling back to check for this flank, and he's already zoned in. Naf is going to be here as well. And again, Alex has had a couple flanks that have seemingly had the possibility of turning around.
Na, Nonof kezdi a fegyelést, Alex-el, Logan is meghal.
You know how that works?
Megprendelve van, hát ez valószínűleg
eventually, if you have enough people flanking each other on a map, won't it just be turned into like a circle? Like, just people running around?
Yeah, some kind of geometric shape.
Maybe you could make like a mathematical formula to figure out how many people you could have flanking each other before one of them has to eventually see each other. It can only fit so many people in.
I gotcha.
It's a problem for
Reddit.
Yeah, for any math geeks out there.
Anyone who's not us.
Yeah. Oh. Bomb goes up, yeah.
Amanek felrobban meglepetésre. A bombát a 9-3 a Liquidnek. Liquidnek bőven van pénze, még egy vásárlós tartod az LDLC.
Liquid has really been tested in this quarterfinal series, but they've answered the call from the second half of map 2.
De nem kaptak általában.
Number 13. Where's that LDLC spirit gone, Moses?
It's lost in whatever bank they're using. Like this is even heartbreaking for me, where you watch and you're like, oh, finally they have another buy. Oh, they've got 4 M4s, but they just have no cash. Ooh, he runs for it. Nitro gonna get out of the fire. But I mean, even this buy, yeah, you have the weapons, but you're just still missing so much.
Liege again. Be fast inside of connector. Re-smoking it. I mean, I'm obviously going to be aware that someone could be here, but this crunch with 4 people coming through middle, that's going to be very hard to deal with.
Amanek! Látja meg először Elige-et.
A little bit early for Elige, and there was no signal. They just wanted to try and beat the timing. Now he's going to get smoked off.
Logent, Alex visszalövi napra volt, Fritz megkorácsát Alexre, úristenem. 3-3.
Also for Twist on the other side to maybe do something grenade, and they walk more or less right into it. That's a devastating amount of damage to start the retake with. You're not going to feel confident after that. Nitro picks up one, Twister with the refrag, and he's going to close it out.
Szépen lehozza a Liquid.
11 overall and
10
rounds for Team Liquid.
It's really well done, and it looked a little bit sketchy when that first player from Liquid comes through the smoke and just gets dropped with no response. But because there's just 4 players powering through, able to clear everything out, a quick route to the bomb site to plant front boxes, and you've already cleared out mid, you've already had control. So you can be very confident in just setting a player in connector, playing the post plant. And then obviously Twist playing deathmatch.
Yeah, why not?
LDLC's best buy in this half is going to come out in round 15.
Nonof.
Yes.
Nagyi, a mákos tésztával akarom meglepni a pasimat, meddig kell a hagymát pirítani? Hát ez tényleg fogyatékos.
Ez jó, ez jó.
Give me the best political spin on this. Sell me the story like you were president of the LDLC fan club and it wasn't so bad.
Well, we're still a new team, LDLC, and we all know the hard part about new teams is being able to communicate and rotate properly on the CT side. So you see what we were able to do on Cash on our own T side. We're just, at the moment, have the offensive sides down. A lot of the CT sides is just outskilling, but we've spent this entire series outplaying Liquid on offense.
Alright. I kind of like that. Just don't tell the story about the things that aren't going well. Yeah, just focus on that might end up going well.
Listen, it's your job to prove that something's not going well. For us, we're saying 3 rounds is what we want.
It's plenty. Alright. We'll see if it's going to end up working out that way.
We only need 2.
So you're actually overshot the mark.
We've overachieved.
Over-delivered. Always want to do that. Logan does go down. Naf the follow-up in the back.
És biztos lő egyet. Na felüli Alexet.
LOL.
Amanek egyedül.
Milyen trükköt
Ellövényét.
voltam.
11-3 a Liquidnek.
Hallod, Bazsi, toltam egy autóval egy driftet, fölrepültem a hegyre és...
Na bazd meg.
De hallod, de Fortnite-ban?
Ja.
Hát ott van autó. És ilyen autószerűség van. Quad van vagy mi. Tök jó fegyom volt, de én meg nem akartam rálőni arra a csávóra, hanem neki tudtam. De csak 25-öt, hogy én sem.
But you just want that extra round to give you some breathing room.
Yeah, any little buffer. Jump and just wasn't quite sure which target to aim for. By the time he's done doing the math, he is dead. Taco just didn't want to give him the chance. Towards middle, our LDLC.
They have no idea what to do here. They have given up the A bomb site entirely. I guess you know this is a tough call to make in round 15, but you're stacking over towards B2 on Catwalk. You have Logan in the window room. One Molotov goes in there. Logan's in trouble. He does have a smoke to clear it. That's the last one they have. And Alex playing retake on A.
Very patient Liquid. It's almost like they're just letting them suffer a little bit, just saying, you know what, take a moment to enjoy this 8-round deficit. Just
at this point, it's just experience punishing inexperience, just kind of freezing the map and making you make the decision. Not an easy thing to do for LDLC. This is a small, superficial battle. Alex is going to back off, and meanwhile, over towards the B bomb site, these players coming up. Catwalk are getting so close. That nade's going to clear one out. Oh, double kill. Actually, it's Taco to drop Logan before the nade blows up, and Alex has been frozen for so long, and Naf wants to finish him off. You can see it's just a line on the map. You can't cross. Naf is going to get it. An emphatic first half from Team Liquid, 12-3.
Yeah, incredible job. Really well done. We're going to be back with the second half right after the break. Stay with us.
Eljött a félidő, 12-3 a Liquidnek a félidőben. Hát valószínűleg ezt könnyebben behúzzák, mint gondoltuk volna. És így lesz a vége. Mindjárt jövünk vissza.